most, always in me, Commonwealth, Lil Joan, getting love from my city. I roll call for the DMV. In my own lane, you could still ride with me.
Yellow. Hey, welcome back to another cleaning video. We are in the spare bathroom, the bathroom that is between the bedrooms, and I am getting this bad boy deep cleaned. There was pee everywhere. Okay. Little man does use this toilet at night. I do have a couple of night lights in here so that he can kind of see, but it's inevitable. I have a little kiddo. I also have a husband. Like, it's just there. It just needed a good deep clean. There was pee all over the trash can and everything else. I didn't end up cleaning the bathtub because I was doing a bunch of plant chores, and you will see some plant chores in today's video as well. So I always clean the bathtub when I'm done with all of my plant chores. But happy Friday. I hope that you had an amazing week. I hope that you are taking care of yourself. That is super important. And I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you and your family are doing well. So I've got some good cleaning motivation lined up in today's video. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
You won't end, but it's too late.
I don't need your support just to know I'm important.
I will never sell myself short, cause I know you will see me on the come up. Big girl with big dreams and big drip. Talk is cheap, but please dare me to run up. I'ma put my money where my mouth is. Talk a good game, I'm my alphabet. Even on my worst days, still an alphabet. Standing next to me, you gotta be an alphabet. 8 ball in your pocket, I'm your alphabet. Alphabet, babe.
Never really fit in, always felt like an alien.
I be in my own space of mine, making boss moves in my own time, and I
Got my own vibes.
find me all alone. I'm on a road.
If you didn't know, I did a little makeover in this bathroom, and one of the things that I ended up doing was painting the tile black for numerous reasons. The grout was horrendous. That was the biggest thing. I mean, it was just chunky and thick and uneven and in places that it really shouldn't have been, and just everything else. Like, it was a mess. So I wanted to cover it. And 2, like, the tile was uneven. 3, I didn't like the color of the tile. And so paint was pretty much was the choice that I made. Now, I should have, and I know that I mentioned this when I did it, I really should have I don't want to say probably, I should have put some primer down on the floor because there are some chips, and I knew that was going to happen. I didn't have primer at the time, and I didn't feel like going to Home Depot to get any, so I went in with several paint layers of black paint, and then I sealed it with some polyurethane. I do want to go back and probably put some primer down and maybe a couple more coats of black paint and then seal it again. But I mean, it's really not noticeable unless you like a really look. They're just really small chips, but that is something that I probably will end up doing. I also want to paint the baseboards in here. I did get a little bit of the blue paint on the baseboard behind the toilet, so I want to do that. And I think like a good white crisp baseboard will really provide some good contrast with the black floor, so I think it'll look good. But for now, I mean, everything else, the bathroom really did come together. Like, I'm not really a big fan of the color of the tile in the bathroom, but now that I painted it blue and it's got the design and the gold features, I really think that it's kind of like a cream. The cream really does blend in with the rest of the aesthetic in the bathroom. And yes, eventually, like, I would love to renovate this bathroom, just like take up the tile. We really want to get a new toilet. The toilet is so small. And get a new vanity and everything else. But you can definitely make over your space and make it look a little bit nicer in the meantime. Like, you don't have to have a bunch of money to do stuff. And so that's what I ended up doing in here. I'm actually really pleased and satisfied with how the bathroom turned out. And I think it looks nice for now. So
Had to take a couple hits, a couple stones, but targets I don't ever miss. They wanna know.
Start to be me.
Let me give you this game for free. Know you see me on the come up. Big girl with big dreams and big drip. Talk is cheap, but please dare me to run up. I'ma put my money where my mouth is. Talk a good game, I'm my alpha.
the previous owners definitely grouted around the toilet, which is like a big no-no. I know that they did the tile and then put the toilet in afterwards, which is like, you're not supposed to do that. So there's a huge thick grout like line around the toilet, and that was one of the reasons why I just decided to paint this black, because it would just cover everything. And I like I said, I know that that is a huge no-no. So this definitely is something that we would, you know, like to do. I know that's not up to code. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just use caulking around your toilet, and I think that's up for debate too. I think I saw, from what I researched, like some people say that you're not supposed to caulk around your toilet, but I'm pretty sure that that's like in a lot of areas that is like up to code when you're doing like plumbing and things. But anyways, for now, this is how it is. And like I said, eventually we would like to get it replaced. I tried vacuuming up these rugs, and girl, no, like it did not work. It was sucking up the rugs. I know that after I wash these a couple of times, I think that it'll be a little bit easier to vacuum up, but for now, I just shook them out, and then I used the lint roller to like roll up any hair that's on them. But the bathroom is nice and clean, so that's all that matters. It smells really good in there. So now we are downstairs, and I am gonna get this load of laundry hung up. I did several loads of laundry today, just trying to get it knocked out and out of the way. And the dryer just went off. I really try to come down here and fold and hang up all the clothes once the dryer goes off, so that it's just nice and fresh and not wrinkled. Sometimes it doesn't happen like that, but today it did, so that's a good thing.
Let's go. Are you ready? You've been staring since I came in. I know you wanna get to know me, but honestly, I came with my girls, wanna dance by ourselves. Can't you tell? Baby, I have thick skin. Yeah, I don't let things get to me. But do you want me to spell it out for you right now? I'm not feeling your vibe. Crystal clear that you're head over heels, but don't come any closer, my dear. Cause when I get mad, I cannot control what might happen. You think you can put your hands on my body? I'm no damsel in distress. Come too close, I might just lose it. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I think you're messing with the wrong girl. I bring the thunder, haven't you heard? But honestly, I just wanna dance with my girls here tonight. No man by our side.
Little man's birthday passed, and we had a blast. We took him to this, it's like an indoor playground, I don't know, obstacle course, amusement park. I mean, it didn't have any rides, but it was huge, first of all. Like, it was really, really big. And it was so fun. I mean, even adults could play on there. I mean, hubby and I were sweating, y'all. We were sweating because we were jumping on the trampolines and running around. They had so much stuff, like huge trampoline slides, like these huge pits of like foam that you can jump into, ledges that you can jump off and jump into the foam. They had like this trampoline basketball, obstacle courses where you could climb things, and like ring bars. They had an indoor like go-kart. It wasn't a go-kart. It was like a little bicycle indoor cart trail. These huge balls, like this little area where you can throw these huge balls at each other. They had like tons and tons of slides, like winding slides. What are they? The indoor like climbing, like kind of like a climbing rock. They had a bunch of stuff. Like, it was really, really fun. Then we took him to Chuck E. Cheese, where we played some games and everything. So he had a blast. And we also took him to breakfast and dinner. So we had like a whole full day of fun. It was really, really fun. And then his swimming, y'all, he has been loving swimming. He asks every day, Mommy, do I have swim school today? Like, every day he is asking about it, which I think is awesome. We paired him with a male swim instructor because he is a little bit more timid with males, and he has been doing just fine. He's singing the Wheels on the Bus. And he's been doing absolutely fine. Like, he wasn't scared of the water. He got right in even on the first day. This last session that he had, he had two instructors actually. So he had his regular male instructor, and then he also had a female instructor, which kind of, she was a little bit more daring with him, which I appreciated. He's been learning how to like put his face in the water, and they teach him how to like blow bubbles in the water, and then eventually put their whole face in there so that they can start going underwater. And he's been a little bit timid with that. And she did like this like airplane move where she took him above water and then kind of like skimmed his face, in the water. And he was like shocked, but he was totally fine. He was totally fine with it. And of course, I mean, she does it to like not like pushing him, but also like encouraging him, kind of taking a little bit more risk, which I thought was really, really good. So that's been really fun. It's just been a lot, a fun couple of days.
Still clear that you're head over heels, but don't come any closer, my dear. Cause when I get mad, I cannot control what might happen. You think you can put your hands on my body. I'm no damsel in distress. Come too close, I might just lose it. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. Boy, you better sit down, you just shut your mouth. Cause I don't need a man to make me feel fine. Better sit down, you just shut your mouth. Yeah. You better sit down, you just shut your mouth. Cause I don't need a man to make me feel fine. Better sit down, you just shut your mouth. Yeah. You think you can put your hands on my body. I'm no damsel in distress. Come too close, I might just lose it. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
So I am vacuuming the hallway and the stairs. I cannot believe how much hair is on here. Like, y'all, it's unbelievable. I kept stopping in between when I was vacuuming and like looking. There was so much hair in the cracks, on the sides, like just everywhere. I cannot wait. I know I always say this. I can't wait to pull up this carpet. We only have carpet here in the hallway and in the living room, which those are the only two areas. Everywhere else we have hardwood flooring, and I can't wait. Carpet is just so unsanitary. I remember back in the day when carpet was favored over hardwood floors. Like carpet was the thing. Like how hardwood floors is the thing now, that's how carpet was back then. And it's just crazy because it's so unsanitary. No matter what you do, we don't wear shoes in the house, none of that. I do try to clean the carpets when I can. And it's just, stuff is just going to get on your carpet. You're going to spill. You're always walking on them, which even if you're walking on them with your socks or bare feet is eventually, it's body, the stuff on your body, on your feet get dirty. It's inevitable. You often have to replace it every 5 years, something like that. Hardwood floors are so much easier. It's a one-time installation. Unless something happens to your floor, but usually it's a one-time installation unless you want to change it or something else. And it's a lot more sanitary and it's so much easier to clean. So I can't wait until the day that we can do that, honestly. But in the meantime, I work with what I got, and I try to vacuum this area often. Even though I may not show it that often, but I do, y'all, even with me not recording, I am always cleaning, always cleaning. But I was just showing you here, this is all the hair from just the stairs. Like I just cleaned out the vacuum after I did like the platform part. Before I did the stairs, I cleaned out the vacuum really well. So we're in the main bathroom now. As you can see, there's pee all over this trash can. So So I am getting this, I'm gonna get this bad boy deep cleaned. I started off with the toilet. I'm gonna scrub this down really well. I let the Pine Sol on the trash can just kind of sit there for a little bit just to sanitize it a little bit more before I wiped it off. But I did use a different napkin. Like I wiped off the trash can really well, and then I used some different paper towels to, not a napkin, paper towels to clean the toilet, the top of the toilet and everything else.
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury, I like fancy things, shine on my body, live like royalty, treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. La 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 la. La 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 la. Bucks. La 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 la.
Keep on forgetting to use alcohol in here. That's something that I've been wanting to try. I follow this, she's a professional cleaner on YouTube, and she gives you tips and tricks of chemicals that you can use in your home, like even cheap chemicals, or everyday chemicals that you have that you can use that are really good to clean your home, especially like in your bathroom and things. And she also does a Dollar Tree special where she tells you the chemicals, dupes and stuff that they have at the Dollar Tree, and utensils that you can use that are legit. By the way, why is the Dollar Tree $1.75 now? Like, y'all doing way too much. We went there the other day and I'm like, why is half this stuff $1.75? Like, they shouldn't even call it the Dollar Tree anymore, because it's not $1, it's $1.25. And most of the stuff now is $1.75. They also have a $3 section where it's like three and up, like $3 to $5. I also saw some things that were like $7 in there. What's the point? Like, I don't understand how it's just ridiculous how everything is just going up and up and up. It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, so alcohol, I've been wanting to try that, but she uses alcohol on so many different surfaces. You just grab like the spray top from any spray bottle or one of the bottles like from the Dollar Tree, and you put it in an alcohol bottle and just use it as a sprayer. So that's definitely something that I want to do. She also said that the pink stuff dupe that they have there at the Dollar Tree is actually pretty legit. I kind of forgot about the pink stuff. I still have a few containers of that. We bought a huge box from Amazon a while back. I haven't used that stuff in a long time. So I definitely need that. That reminded me that I need to use that. That's really good to use in your bathtub and on your shower doors and your shower floors. So I'm not going to buy any other chemicals until I use what I have. I've been trying to just do that a lot more, because it's less clutter that you're bringing in your home. It's less things that you have. And I try to, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, buy it as I need it type of thing, not buy an abundance of things just because, or something, unless it's like, body soap or something like that. We like to keep some extras of body soap because, that that's something that you're going to run out of. But stuff like that, like cleaners and everything, no, I will buy it when I need it. And then I try to use up everything that I have.
See Chloe B, I know my job is a blessing, but F you, pay me. Rocks on my wrist, fur on my feet, setting the table in all the chic. Baby, come eat. I like luxury, I like fancy things, shine on my body, live like royalty, treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to
cleaned the floor by hand because I just really wanted to give it like a really good scrub down and clean and like disinfectant. So it is nice and clean. It smells so good in here. You already know pine saw is the truth. Anyway, so we are in the spare bedroom. I'm showing you here. This is my mini monstera, and it has definitely outgrown these Home Depot sticks. I put these here kind of just for like a temporary fix because I needed to get some more dowels, and hubby did buy me some more of those. And I also got some of these nursery pots from Lowe's. By the way, I'm going to start going to Lowe's a lot more often than Home Depot. I just feel like the customer service there is a lot better. This is just from my experience. Their shelves are way more stocked than Home Depot, in my opinion, and they have a lot more options when it comes to just like everything in general, like lighting. I was looking for some light covers, like the outlet covers. They have way more options than Home Depot. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like more of a Lowe's girl versus a Home Depot girl now. So I've been going there a lot more often than Home Depot, but anyway, so I got some things. I'm going to, as you can see, this pot is just a little bit bigger. Usually when I upsize in the pot, I try to do 1 to 2 inches bigger. You don't want to do anything too big because it can easily get root rot. These are the dowels that hubby got me. They're extra long. I didn't end up cutting these because I know that this plant is going to grow on the dowels. And that's this is one of the reasons why I ended up selling those glass shelves. I actually sold those yesterday. The lady that came and picked them up, she was really, really nice, but I followed her to her house because the second shelf didn't fit in her car. She was really nice about it, and she wasn't too far, so that's why I didn't mind doing it. And she also gave me some plant propagations, which was super, super sweet. But anyway, so this is one of the reasons why I sold the shelves, because my plants are just getting too tall for them. After a while, like especially your climbing plants, which are a lot, and a lot of the plants that I have, they will eventually start getting super tall. And what I'm doing here is I just backfilled it with the potting mix, and then I'm going to put in the dowels, and I use the clips that I had to clip the stems on here. And I really do try to mimic whatever plant it is. I try to mimic how it lives in its natural habitat. When you do that, that is where you're going to get massive growth from your plant. So if you have a plant that is in a tropical environment, you definitely want to mimic that. You want to make sure you give it the correct amount of light, humidity, and also something to climb on. So climbers, if you see them in their, like I said, their natural environment, their natural habitat, you will see them climbing on trees. Like monsteras are climbers. This plant here, obviously it's a monstera, it's the mini form, and it is definitely a climber. So when you put this on a stake, you're going to get bigger leaves, 1, and 2, you're also going to get a bigger plant. Like it will grow huge because they like to have something to climb on. So I was trying to do the best that I can here to stake it onto these dowels, and I didn't have very many of these. I ended up using 2 here. The other 2 smaller vines here, I just connected on this one dowel. I did end up using some of the twine. I got this twine at Home Depot. It's specifically for plants. I know it's like biodegradable and some other things, but really good to have as well. And I tried to use some of this here, but I ended up clipping this off because the twine does work, but I do prefer the clips. I just feel like the clips work a little bit better. I did end up putting some of the twine on the top to connect the 2 sticks so that they would be a little bit more durable and not lopsided, and they would stay upright.
We come so far, covered these scars and diamonds. Every day I'm alive, it's giving love.
is how the mini monstera is looking. Everything is nice and sturdy, and it has plenty of room to climb up the rest of this dowel, and it's looking great. This thing has grown so much. I bought this in like a 4-inch pot, so it's huge. This is my Hoya caryi, and as you can see, it has definitely outgrown its stake as well. One thing about these, so when you see you will see these a lot during Valentine's Day because they are a heart-shaped plant. Do not buy these in singles. So you'll see like just one leaf, just one single caryi leaf in a pot. They will never grow. Those that are single like that, they will never ever grow. You definitely want to buy, if you want one of these, you want to buy them that has that they have at least 3 leaves where it's like it has an active stem. It will grow. The single leaf ones will not grow. It'll stay like that forever and ever. So I moved this to a bigger pot. The one thing about Hoyas is that they are sort of like, they're kind of, I want to compare their leaves to like a succulent. They are hardy and they are a lot thicker than your normal like plant leaf. And so they're growers, but their roots don't grow as fast. So they like to stay a little bit more compact. And so you won't really repot these as often. Like I haven't repotted this since I bought it. And I've had this plant, gosh, I want to say at least a couple of years. So the vine has definitely grown, but the root ball, the actual inner part of the plant hasn't gotten very big. They do prefer more of like I said, compact root in the actual pot is what I'm trying to say. So I didn't want to put it into a pot that was much bigger. I think this is like only maybe an inch bigger than what it is. It's a little bit deeper than the previous one. And so this dowel is kind of like, I was trying to prevent it from being lopsided because the dowel is kind of heavy compared to the plant. So that might be an issue, but I definitely wanted to give it something so that it can continue to trail on.
What's on your mind? Whisper soft to me that you want me. There's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested in this thing, it's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't help that it is more than just a fling. Now I know that it's the real thing, the real thing. Take your time, I'm on a high. My body yearns for you to touch me. No, there's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested in this thing, it's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't help that it is more than just a fling. Now I know that it's the real thing, the real thing. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't
plant I just showed you is my variegated peperomia, and I don't know what is going on with it. I thought it might have been scale, but I don't see any bugs crawling on it. So I think it might be some kind of fungal infection. And it's just such a bummer because I've had this plant for so long. But I'm spraying everything down with some alcohol and some water mixed here in my water bottle. I sprayed these down really, really well. But thank you all so much for being here. I hope this video brought you some good cleaning motivation, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Bye.